Yo, what's up guys, it's me ARK, and today I have a $350 budget PC build for you. Usually getting a PC which can perform substantially well on high-end games is pretty tough, especially in this price range, but since Christmas is just on its way, you guys can start saving up and get this build for yourself. Now keep in mind this PC won't get you 1080p 60fps on ultra high settings for AAA titles such as Battlefield 4, Firefly and Crysis, but it will definitely perform well on games such as League of Legends, CSGO and Dota. For the processor I went with the Intel GS3258. Now this CPU is amazing, costing only 65 bucks. It has a stock speed of 3.2 GHz and it's unlocked, meaning you can overclock it to a higher clock speed. The CPU is a dual core CPU, I know that, but it's worth it because of its price to performance ratio. Getting a CPU which won't bottleneck your graphics card is important, especially when building a gaming PC. And this is why I went with the Intel GS3258 dual core processor. Next up I have is the motherboard. For $43, the MSI H81N P33 is not a bad choice. It offers some pretty good features for its price range, and this motherboard is a micro ATX motherboard, and it has a small form factor. It has an Intel H81M chipset and an LGA 1150 CPU socket. This motherboard can support up to 16GB of RAM, which is more than enough for a gaming PC. However, it will not give you those sweet stuff like Crossfire or SLI, but for $43 you're getting a pretty good deal. For the memory I chose the G-Skill Ripjaws X series. It's a single stick of 4GB DDR3 16MHz RAM. It only costs $23. It also comes with a heatsink which will keep your memory at a cool temperature. You can also upgrade to a 4GB stick if you want it later on, but you shouldn't worry right now because 4GB is enough for most games. For the hard drive I went with the 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue internal hard drive. This hard drive has an RPM of 7200. With 1TB of space you can store a lot of games, also you can store a lot of media like movies or music or whatever. When building a gaming PC, your main focus should be the graphics card, and choosing the right one is definitely worth it. So this is why I went with the Sapphire R7 260X. The Sapphire R7 260X will give you a smooth gaming experience on most high-end games while also giving you a solid FPS on high settings for games such as League of Legends, Dota and CSGO. This GPU has a core clock speed of 1.05 GHz, 2GB of GDDR5 RAM. There's also a fan for cooling. The R7 260X has one HDMI port, one DVI port, and one display port. For only 143 bucks, the graphics card will give you a really good gaming experience. Currently the whole build requires only 252 watts, which is pretty good. The power supply I went with is the EVGA 430W 80 plus efficiency power supply. This will give you a sufficient amount of power for your gaming rig. Since it's 80 plus efficiency, which is pretty decent, for $37, you're not going to go wrong with this. For all the components to go in, I chose NZXT Source 210 ATX mid-tower case. It comes in white or black. The exterior of this case looks pretty sweet. This case only costs $35. It'll support ATX, micro ATX and mini ATX size motherboards, and it also has 8 internal 3.5 inch bays and 3 5.25 inch bays for optical drives. Okay, so these are all the components for the build. Hope you guys liked it, and if you guys think any other components are better or something you have might improve this build, just comment down below. Since this is my first PC build, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. See ya.